should government implement policies to control population growth? So we are having our children from class 10 and class 9. So class 10, please introduce yourself. Good morning. That class 10 is favoring this topic and class 9 is in against of this topic. So I would like to ask class 10 to start the debate by putting their point.
As we all know that population growth directly impacts on environment, resources and government spending. See, India occupies 2.4% from in the world, and it contains 4% only 4% fresh water, and it has 20% population. And from 20% population, only 6% people pay taxes, and this can lead to unemployment. And if there is unemployment, then people will not pay taxes properly, and government will not use these taxes for improving infrastructure of our country.
So I understand your point what you said. So now I am going to tell you my opinions of benefits of increasing population. While the nation all across the world are getting older day by day, as we all know that, India is emerging as young nations. The Indian young population is in high demand of their ideas and their attractive skills and their technologies. Increasing the more population of India can help with the development of business and maintain their economic growth, and also it will help to contribute the nation's growth. And instead of controlling population growth, we should focus on improving the quality of life and life success to resources for the existing and the future of our life and their future of generation.
Population explosion leads to excessive consumption of natural resources such as water, fossil fuels and forest. Okay, how can we manage resources depletion? How can we manage?
By controlling overuse of resources. We can,
for example,
use less water. We can use less water and
we cannot cut the trees. We can plant more trees, and because planting more trees, our environment will be more beautiful, and it will give the more fresh air, and we can not waste the water.
my question is that how can we manage?
what will be the first initiative that we can take to
by recycling them
Okay,
and by
good.
using them, and we have to use the renewable resources
Okay,
as much as possible.
good. My second question is that a larger population generates more waste and pollution, including air, water and soil pollution. Is it right or wrong? Give comments. I repeat it. A larger population generates more waste and pollution, including air, water and soil pollution. Is it right or wrong? Give comment.
Yes, ma'am, it is right.
Comment. Give comment.
And because the moreover the population will be, the usage of resources also will increase. So that is why we should control on our population, so that our resources will be sustained for future.
Anyone? Please sit. I am not too much satisfied. Anyone? A larger population generates more waste and pollution, including air, water, and soil pollution. Is it right or wrong? Give comment.
It is right. Okay.
Okay.
I'm giving this example that if we have a larger population, so we are using most of the vehicles that depend on that emits carbon monoxide, by which the air gets polluted. And when we talk about river, if there is a largest population, if there is a population, if the country population is larger, there is many industrial areas.
Good.
And then when many types of chemicals were emitted from that, and that will causes water pollution. And last one, land pollution. We know that garbage is produced every year. If there is a large population, so every year the garbage production will become more and more. If the population will become continuous on growth.
Okay.
Because when we are making some crafts, so how many crafts we are making? Because if there is a larger population, the waste product will be larger. So how can you make a craft of each and every type of this paper? How?
We can make paper bags.
Okay, I am agree with you that we can make paper bags. So how many paper bags we can make? If there is a larger population, there is a much more amount of waste is there. And by that the garbage which was produced every year, that will also become less. So the garbage becomes so less, so our earth will be making less populated as there is less population.
Okay, I agree with you that there should be a less population in our country. Then tell me why government of India is asking minorities of other countries to our country. Like from CAA Act, they are asking if we are having a very much population in our country, then why government of India is asking through the CAA Act from other countries to come, the minorities of that country they are inviting here in India.
As the government of whatever country you are saying, so they are not treating them well. So India is trying to help them.
India is trying to help them, I agree. But we are already having so large population, and that will increase our population.
Yes, ma'am, but
That is not going to solve our problem, na? That is not going to solve our problem, isn't it? And you are in favor of population control, then how this will help? If we are inviting other countries' people in our country. This will lead to more unemployment, this will lead to more economic and GDP, that will go down. Which type of policies? Policies over population, we should work on policies over education. We should make policies regarding education so that all the countries' people can get.
We have to go for root cause.
Root cause. You are thinking that population is the root cause.
Yes.
Okay, then why in China?
Beta, you said, do you understand what you mean by urbanization?
Yes, sir. That's the Hindi. इसका हिंदी होगा शहरीकरण.
If urbanization will not take place, then the population who are underprivileged, they will not have the population who are underprivileged. They will not have access to the resources. Yes, if there will be no roads, people who are have their own farms, they will not be able to supply goods to the cities. They will not make money. So if there is a pro, there is a con also. There is a pros now. These are pros and
Advantage and disadvantage also.
coming with those. So tell me, if the urbanization will not take place, how will you provide education, food, water and medication to the people who who are not taking participation in the debate and who have taken the debate. Mention some of the schemes that government should provide in order to the betterment of their life. Okay. So if anyone has to say anything about it, they can.
Planting more and more trees.
You were in the opposition.
Changing and better pattern also, as you can see.
How can we manage water, resources? How can we manage?
One question for Princess, that what is the main causes of climate change?
Very good question. Tell the answer. Please sit. Aman, please sit.
Anyone can answer this.
I have only questions specifically for Princess. I want that she will answer me.
She can answer.
Due to a very heat,
This is not a main PMC that due to very heat. So why? So again one question for you, that why is very heat, very hot weather nowadays? Why?
because of the deforestation, again.
And what is the main cause of deforestation?
Because we are cutting trees to make our,
So why we are cutting trees?
to complete or fulfill our demands.
So why our demand increases?
Because population is increasing.
That's the point. I want to say that when the population is increasing, there is many cause of. They accept that the population growth causes. Ma'am, please, I want. And they accept that the population growth is the main cause of deforestation, and deforestation causes heat, and by the heat, according to C, by the heat there is lack of water. So that is the main cause. That the main.
See, many countries are living without they are studying they are doing deforestation, but they are also living. So why we can't? We can also do like that.
We can do that, but if we can do that if we have a less population. If there is a large population, so we cannot control this type of deforestation. If the population growth continues, so there is a chance that India have lack of water until 2050. So that at that time we can what we can do. And I have that until 2050 India's population will be 9.7 billion. Sorry, 1.6 billion. So at that time what we can do? If there is a large population and there is a lack of water, so how we will survive? I am going to repeat the question that India's population will be 1.6 billion in 2050. So how we can survive if there is a larger population and lack of water? How we will survive?
So the result for the today debate is, it is very clear that the class 10 have won this debate by 3 points. And class 9, you have to try more. Okay, you should have studied more. Okay, thank you.